You are now tuned in to Go Time Dolphins with Charlie Touche and Kadeem Simmons, the Miami Dolphins podcast that's for the fans and by the fans.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Don't waste no time. See?
How you gonna say live already and then sneeze? Like, Charlie, we've been doing this for 5 seasons, 5 years, 4 on YouTube.
Hold on. I lost audio. Hold on. Let me put this back. Give me 1 second. Lost audio. 1 second.
Testing.
We might have to keep this on the episode, Kadeem.
Oh no, this ain't going nowhere. Everyone can. I don't know if Charlie can hear me, but when he watches this back, everyone can see what I have to put up with on a weekly and daily basis. Charlie's like, I'm ready. I press record, and he loses audio. If you're watching, you can see Charlie going through the motions.
I got it.
Yeah. I'm glad you're back, and everyone's gonna see this. Like, we have a guest. Like, it's what we're doing when we have guests. He's taking his time out of his pre-draft, process to spend time with us and Go Time Dolphins, and you're losing audio and sneezing. Charlie,
My bad, bro. My bad. It's Go Time Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins podcast that goes not only across the pond, but across the world. I'm your boy, Sneezing Charlie Touche. I got my co-host, Kadeem Simmons, with me. It's always for the fans and by the fans. Your favorite podcast. Everyone knows we had quite a few guests on the show. Miami Dolphins, friend of the podcast, Javon Holland. Miami Dolphins, former wide receiver, or I don't even gotta say former wide receiver. He's in the Miami Dolphins franchise like forever. OJ McDuffie, my dog, William Hayes. Miles Gaskin, shout out to friend of 40 Acres in the Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? We had some people, but now we got draft prospects, right? And we're not gonna make them wait any longer because I've been sneezing and I got the sniffles right now. But shout out to Go Time Dolphins affiliate and upcoming draft just prospect Carlos Robalo. Kadeem thought I was gonna mess up the name, bro.
But that's because you don't have to like live like Spanish swag and stuff like that.
That was actually crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
My bad. Like, I nailed the last name though, and I put the accent on it, Robalo. That's because you feel me. That's the Miami in me. I gotta do this, Kadeem.
You don't have to do this. Like,
what up, Carlos? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Cooling at one of my frat brothers' house right now.
Hey, man, we appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming on, chopping it up with us, man. What's it like to be a draft prospect for 2024, bro?
Well, it feels amazing, bro. It's like it's a surreal moment. It's one of those, like, your whole life playing sports, you're just like, yo, I want to make it to the next level. You go to college and you're like, nah, what's next? Like, I want to keep playing. So it's like dream come real type of moment, even though like I'm not a top prospect, it's still like being in the process of it. It's like something I always wanted to do. So it's definitely great being here right now.
Hey, what's your measurables, bro?
My measurables?
Yeah. How tall are you? How big are you?
I'm 6'2", 320 pounds.
That's a whole human, bro. That's a whole human, bro.
Pulling guard. That's what I am. A pulling guard.
Yo, so
good feet.
At what point did you know? Nah, I like assaulting people on the football field legally. Yeah. At what point did you know that?
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was a wrestler. I'm a former state champion, in Massachusetts.
Hey, hold on. We gotta stop. We gotta call him Champ from now on. What up, Champ? What up, Champ?
Chill.
Champ is
That's
here.
High school days. I didn't get to wrestle in college. I wish I did.
Former state champ, tell us about it.
So I say like great. Like I'm an inner city kid. we don't really get introduced to sports other than football and basketball and soccer, the general easy sports to play. I'll say wrestling was one of those sports where like I was like, I get to legally throw somebody other than playing football and not get in trouble for it. Like I could body slam you, suplex you, and I won't get in trouble. Why not? Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. You know, like I'm like, look at this. I'm a sweetheart outside of football. Sweetheart. Hey, I'm a teddy bear. I'm a big boy. Look, I'm a teddy bear.
I mean, that's debatable.
But it's like,
that's debatable.
Once you catch me in the field, it's like it's different. It's a different ball game. It's like beast mode. It's one of those things where like, hey, like it just naturally kicks in. You know what I listen to before a game?
Oh, you know what? We were gonna ask, but go ahead and unsolicitedly give it to us.
To it. You know why? Because I love saying this. Because like I listen to Rod Wave before a game.
Okay.
I'm in there talking about. I got my like, come on, like I'm in there like singing love songs before a football game. Real life, yo, I'm listening to like something mellow. I don't want to listen to anything hardcore. I don't need to listen to that. The beast is gonna wake up as soon as the football. You see, as soon as you sing the national anthem, it's go time.
It's go time. We got another drop, bro. It's go time. We're gonna use that right there.
No, wait. So just to clarify, your pre-game music is like R&B and slow jams. Is that
slow jams? Slow jams. I'm not trying to listen to no Finito, Dreams and Nightmares. I don't need that. Listen, we leave that to the field.
I've been saying for well over a year, and we've asked like Geronimo Allison, draft prospects, can you pre-game to slow jams and R&B? I say yes. Yeah. Thank you. Charlie, you have a 6'2", 320-pound guy saying he pre-games to slow jams and R&Bs. He's assaulting guys in the trenches. And then you're going to sit here and tell me you can't pre-game. Charlie, stop. The conversation
like literally real life
champ has spoken.
And any of my teammates could verify this for you, like any of them. I'll be like, yo, what does Carlos listen to before a game? They'll be like, he has his beats on, listening to Rod Wave.
I ain't gonna lie though, Rod Wave ain't really like slow jams, Kadeem.
But it's a slow vibe. It's modern day R&B.
Well, the
champ has spoken. End of.
All right, listen. So we do kind of ask what the people like to pregame to, and you gave it to us without us even asking. So we appreciate that. We'll give Kadeem this one. We'll give him this one. You feel me? But hey, Carlos, bro, we didn't even get to say what school you went to. University of Dartmouth, Massachusetts.
No, I go to the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth.
Yeah, that's
so it's we're a Division III school out of North Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Definitely, we play in the MASCAC. That's our conference. Matter of fact, we just went back-to-back conference champions.
Back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
No, champ. My bad, Carlos. I called you Carlos. My bad, champ. My bad, champ. You feel me? Hey, matter of fact, so I like to insert myself a little bit in these interviews. I was supposed to wrestle when I was in high school, right? The coach came up to me, real quick, 30 seconds. Everybody knew I played football, sandlot football. I was the smallest one out there, like 120 pounds.
Sorry.
120. Sorry for my dog being rude. 120 pounds. I was always a little scat dude, real quick. Nobody could catch me, right? And then when I went out for JV, matter of fact, I went out for the high school team. I was in the 9th grade. They said I was varsity and JV, and they was gonna put up they had trials, so they put up the varsity list and the JV list. So I walked up to the varsity list, like, let me see where I'm at on this list. You feel me? but my name wasn't on the varsity list, so I'm like, let me just run through it again, because my last name start with an I, but it could be confused for an A. So I'm looking at the A's now. Maybe they spelled the name wrong. You feel me? And then I wasn't on there, so I'm like, all right, well, let me look at the JV list. And I wasn't on the JV list either, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, my life kind of went for a turn in the wrong way. And then the wrestling coach came up to me and said, hey, bro, we want you to wrestle. I'm like, bro, I'm 120 pounds. What you mean wrestle? He like, yeah, but you gonna be wrestling the other 120 pounders. And I didn't do it, but because I couldn't wear the uniform. But I'll tell you this.
I'll be
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I could go back and would have wrestled in high school, bro. That is, I don't have any like regrets, but that is something I wish I would have done. And everyone listening, I wish I would have did wrestling when I was younger, because now I do jujitsu. You know what I'm saying? And all that goes hand in hand. And I wish, and I know I blew it like 5 years after high school. I said I should have wrestled, but yeah, man. So how do you turn your wrestling into football playing and hand-to-hand combat in the trenches, bro?
Cause it's like a lot of handwork, especially like as a heavyweight. Heavyweights like to hip toss. Like, bro, I'm a big dude. I don't want to go carry another 285-pound dude. I want a single leg takedown, double leg takedown. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to go for hand movements. Where can I beat you inside? So if I take that to the football field, it's the same thing. It's like I'm trying to get inside leverage. And it's like in wrestling, they teach you like wrist control the wrist. If I can control your wrist, I can literally move you like a puppet. What in the football field is the same thing. If I can get my hands in the inside of your armpits, it's over for you. I'm controlling you like a dog. It's like, let's go, boy. Let's go for a ride.
What you got for Kadeem?
I was gonna say, like, it shows up on your tape. Like, there's a lot of like you finish your plays, like until the guy's in the ground, the play's not over, and you can see it from your tape. Whether you're pulling, I've seen you play like right tackle, guard as well. Like that versatility. How do you think that's going to help you at the next level?
I mean, I can really like, real humble. I say this real humbly. It's like I can play all 5 positions on the line. I like guard. I like guard more because it's like, I don't know, you get more aggressive as a guard. Like there's more aggression to a guard. Especially like the offense we ran at my school, like we ran counter. We pulled a lot. So I was a pulling guard. We did a lot of like outside run. We didn't really do zone as much, but when we did zone, it was a blast. Like we did what? Our gap schemes is like BC. We're always running outside, never down the trenches. So it's beautiful trying to display somebody out the trench so the running back could come.
Bro, 6'2", 300 plus, bro. You gotta have some feet to be pulling like that, bro. Like you
for sure.
Your footwork in there?
Hell yeah. Come on. I used to look at this background. I'm Cape Verdean.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know what Cape Verdeans are.
Come on, man. Hey, you know what? Me and Kadeem in here. Yeah, you know. I was just about to say, tell the people on the podcast. Me and Kadeem in there, but tell the people for the podcast.
Not a lot of people know about Cape Verdean. So a little small island in West Africa. West coast of Africa. Mm-hmm. Like, not a lot of people know us. It's the only country in the world that there's more people outside of the country than in the country.
Hold on, say that again.
Like, yo,
say the last part again.
We're the only country in the world that has more people outside of their country than in their country.
That's what's up, bro.
We're real life immigrants. Like, for me, like we're everywhere. Everywhere. We're hard to find sometimes, but in Massachusetts, we're easy to find. You'll see us in Massachusetts everywhere. Even in Florida, down in Florida, we have Orlando. A lot of them in Orlando, things like that.
I was gonna say, like, you're 6'2", like over 300 pounds. You can't be hard to find. Like, surely, like, people will see you, and especially on the field as well. Like, yo, again, I've seen the tape. Yo, you stand out on tape. Like I said, that aggressiveness, that nature, and I think it's obviously I came into this conversation kind of not knowing what to expect, but that humble side of you, it really shines through. Like, in these conversations. But like the tape shows a complete different person. Like, it's amazing. Like it genuinely is. You said you prefer playing guard. Out of interest, what do you like at playing center?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but it's just like it's something I haven't done since like high school.
We're gonna start answering. I love playing center. You love playing center, right? Like you say, you love it.
Hey.
I thought that's what you said.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you said.
Look at this. I would love to play anywhere on the field.
There it is. Yeah. I like it. I like it. That's what's up.
If you need, coach, if you need a receiver,
No, listen. The Dolphins just lost Robert Hunt, and that play against the Ravens, where Hunt is like stretching across the thing. Yo, I'm sure Coach McDaniel can scheme it up where what number you use? Is it 75?
Yeah, 75.
Yes, I know. So that 75, 75 is eligible, and then
eligible, 75
eligible. Sorry, eligible. Sorry,
You gotta talk to the ref. Hey, make sure you talk to the ref.
Exactly. Tua drops back, little screen, 75's hand, touchdown. What would your touchdown celebration be?
Well, what we doing?
Robalo. I don't know.
We ain't got a gritty in there. What we got?
Got that far. I never got that far in the mind.
I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate you not getting that far, bro, because we need you to block first before you start thinking about touchdown celebration. We really, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I appreciate that it hasn't gotten that far.
I never got that far in life, like thinking that far. Like, damn, I can actually score a touchdown. Like, never got to it. I don't know. Like, whatever comes to mind. To be honest.
Hey, bro.
It can't be something like, I feel like it's not natural if you're thinking about it before you do it.
Yeah.
Like if I just let it be, if I score a touchdown, like, in God's hands, I score a touchdown. Hey, whatever comes to mind is what's going to happen.
Yeah, you never know. You might pick up that fumble, scoop, and score. You feel me? Like, oh, my dog dropped it. And you know what I'm saying? You only got to run 2-3 yards because that might be all you got at 6'2", 300. I'm just saying. But look, hey, look, bro, when you come to the line, nah. Hey, the line, bro, and the play's call in the huddle. Matter of fact, we'll get to what's a wordy play call in the huddle because offensive plays be sounding crazy. Can you give us a play call?
I don't know what a huddle is. I ran a no huddle offense.
Oh,
yeah, we ran tempo.
Hey, so how do you get the play? How do they give you the play? You're not lining. You just lining up.
Be like, usually it'll be like. Imagine if it's the whole play. Imagine the play is like 32 Cougar, like 91 Blick, like special.
That's a run.
I mean, it could be a run. C.
Yeah.
Counter could be counter.
Yeah.
So like Cougar. So but like imagine like if we pulled on that, it'll be Cougar. Cougar would be with the word. So be like Cougar. Okay, the run is a counter.
Okay.
Like that's how we ran our offense. It was like whatever the word is what the thing is. Like, or we did superheroes.
Okay.
So we did like Superman, we did Batman, we did Thor, Loki. Like that was our plays.
Right. I remember there was a quarterback, because defenses are smart too, and they pick up on stuff. So there was a quarterback who the tails would be in the guards' wives. The O-line's wives' names. So they would say Miranda, and it would be the left tackle's wife. You know what I'm saying? So that means we're going to the left. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's how they did. I thought it was pretty cool, bro. So you line up, and you got other massive human beings across from you, and like it gets real in the trenches. That's where it starts. It's the game is in the trenches, y'all. If y'all don't win in the trenches, the play doesn't win.
Losing the game.
Yeah, there it is, and you lose. You don't win at all. So as a lineman, bro, can you take us into the mind of lining up across another massive human being? You get the play called, your responsibilities. Is there something that you're looking for? Is there something that you have to be ready for? What, like, other than just executing the play, what do you have to do for yourself what are you looking at before the ball is snapped?
One thing I look at is hands. How, like, if you're in the 3-point or 4-point, how I look at, like, with a lot of, like, I feel like a lot of people, like, especially, like, as, like, the evolution of football is, like, getting more and people are, like, really analyzing things, like, down to the T. I'll say, like, the way somebody, like, lines up. Like, on film, you can see, like, imagine if they're coming in hard, you'll see in film, and then, like, during the game, you'll be like, all right, he's heavier on his hand, or he's lighter on his hand. He might drop back, or he might it might be a stunt, a TE stunt, something like that. You'll always like my thing was like always like how you line up. So a lot in the league that I play in, a lot of the like they'll tell you where they're going to because your hips don't lie. Like usually when you're TE stunt, like usually a big man, he's gonna turn his hip a little because we're a little bit bigger. It takes us more time to get there. So it's like they'll line up to the side a little, like try to cheat it off, just so like their first movement is like, oh, all right, I'm gonna get off my stance and I'm already be on my way there. So a lot of times it's like looking at how the person in front of you is lining up, like which hand is heavier, like see the body shift, the movement, like seeing that on film and then catching it in real life, like it's easy. Like all of that countless, like literally spending time watching one play 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Like, okay, this is what he did. This is what he did. Oh, I stopped him here. This is his counter move. This is what he's strong at. This is what he's weak at. Like always knowing that behind your head is like great, especially being in the trenches.
Kadeem, you know what I noticed about every single person that we've every guest that has played the game and that have come to this podcast. You know what I noticed, bro? They are intelligent, bro. Like we haven't had a guest that was like, dang, how does man get to the football field? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is intelligent, bro. It's like it's more, and I say this all the time, man. This is just in life and not even just football. Preparation makes everything easier. You know what I'm saying? Because once you prepare, you're talking about studying habits. Once you prepare, all you have to do is execute. You know what I'm saying? So prep, and that goes for not even just athletes. Like when I prepare, I like to consider myself an athlete, but even when I prepare for work, and I know everyone can relate to going to work in the morning. When I prepare for work, Kadeem, I make sure everything is where it needs to be and taken care of before I wake up in the morning. That way, when I do wake up, I'm already prepared. I just got to execute. But those days where I don't prepare the night before, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even make it to the door the right way. So preparation is everything, and then execution makes it easier. But yeah, man, that was a solid answer, bro. What you got for us, Kadeem?
How's the pre-draft process coming along in terms of like, you know, the training, all that kind of stuff? Like, where are you in the process and how have you found it so far?
I feel like I don't know if like other like Division III athletes suffer the same thing that I'm suffering right now. It's like really just like lack of resources that come from your school in general. Like I feel like my school don't really got a lot of money, so it's like I can't even get a pro date myself. Like I'm trying to find a place where I can go like for a pro date. Like I'm looking at different schools of like that allow open tryouts or open pro dates to see if I can join. Like it's been hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat and say, oh, it's easy. It's really been hard, you know, like even trying to like settle down and really creating a full highlight tape because like my tape right now, it's not even like my full college tape. It's just like half, not even half, like about 25 to 50% of my college tape. Like I feel like there's more that I got to offer for better tape to look at, but it's just like lack of resources is definitely hard in this process.
Hey, bro, how much you throw up 225?
She like 20, 21.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, a year and a half ago, I threw up 225 for the first time in my life, bro. I felt like, it's just throwing up 225 for the first, and I throw it up 5 times now, and it's an accomplishment for me. And I feel like when I first learned how to tie a tie, I'm like, yo, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? when I first learned how to change a tire, I was like, yo, I could change a tire. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying 225 makes you a man, but it was a milestone. I felt like accomplished, though. But the 20 times, that's a lot of weight, bro. We not gonna hold you up too long, man. You got something before we get into bonus time, Kadeem?
No, just thanks for joining us. Like I said, watching the tape, I just see a mauler. Being be at right tackle, be at guard. Like it don't matter. And like I said, I did not expect you to be this humble. It's amazing. And yeah, just thanks for taking time out of your busy, your busy schedule to sit down and talk football with us.
Yes, sir.
Hey, come on over to bonus time. Y'all know what time it is. Stay positive, test negative for the champ, Carlos Robalo and Kadeem Simmons. I'm Charlie Touche. Already.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. Go. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Go. Don't waste no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. Go. I ain't wasting no time.
I was gonna ask, so again, shout out to Champ. Your name is Champ. Shout out to Champ.
Shout out Champ.
I was gonna ask him who would have been in the fight between you and him, like MMA v wrestling, because it wouldn't be a contest. Like I know you think you could take Hayes, you can't take Hayes. You aren't taking a high school wrestling champ. Charlie, he's 6'2", 320 pounds. Like he's about that life. Like there's only one winner, and it ain't you. You aren't a champ.
Kadeem, I appreciate you not asking him that because I don't want to do that to one of our guests. You know what I'm saying, Kadeem? Like all it takes is for me to heel hook him and he's out of there. He's tapping out, bro. Like I'm not gonna wrestle this dude. I'm just gonna lock him up, get a Kimura grip, and call it a wrap, bro. That's it. Like I'm not gonna wrestle with this man. Jiu-jitsu over everything, Kadeem.
There's jiu-jitsu, but then there's also just knowing when you're beaten, dude. Like again, it's like hand wrestling. So like you won't even lock up. Like you might try for like a single leg takedown. He's just gonna like grab you.
I'm not single legging that big old teddy bear, bro. I'm not single legging that man, bro. First of all, I'm gonna use verbal jiu-jitsu to try to de-escalate. Like, hey, you know what? You was right. I was wrong. I don't want the smoke. That's what I'm gonna try to do. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna manage the distance and not put him in between myself and the door, and I'm gonna find the exit. However, if I can't find the exit, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to submit this dude. But he was a cool dude, bro.
Oh yeah, like 100%. It's genuinely you watch the tape and just see like one of those nasty offensive line, like nasty in a good way. Just like it's just pancake.
There's a pancake on there, bro. I was gonna ask him, like, bro, when someone goes to the ground, bro, and you see the pancake about to happen legally, and you could just throw all your weight on this dude, like, what's that like? Knowing that you about to belly flop somebody that's on the ground. Like, I was gonna ask that question, but it didn't really. There was no way I could really dress it up.
Yeah, no, for someone, and again, like he's a pulling guard. Like to be at that size, a pulling guard and can play across the offensive line, like that's definitely going to have NFL scouts and NFL team looking, going, okay, let's see what we can do here. Like genuinely wish him all the best, and extremely humble but extremely violent, and that's probably like the best kind of offensive lineman that you can ask for.
I appreciate having him on.
Boozy.